state match fights in the super middleweight division. Would you look on my left, back from Thailand? Last time we saw him was on the Paul John Sheena show in March this year when he fought Chen Pihik, put in a tremendous performance. He then was in Stewart Hill, West Australia, now back in his home state of Handel, South Australia, with the promoter, kickboxing extraordinaire, John Sheena in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, scaling 73.35 kilograms, with a kickboxing record of 4 bouts, 2 wins. With you welcome, ladies and gentlemen, wearing Muay Thai trunks of blue, gold, red and green, Anthony Dutton. And across the ring, in great hands with the Silver Fox, Paul Byfield. He brings in a record of 4 bouts, 3 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brunswick, Victoria, bring Titus colors of gold and black, scaling 74.35 kilograms. Will you welcome the Power Ranger, Parry, Nikolaou. 3 rounds of kickboxing, Chris Anderson.
Well, all is in readiness for our second bout of the night here at the Empire nightclub. Parry Nikolaou, left of screen in the gold trunks, against Anthony Dutton, right of screen from South Australia. Of course, Hammer, last time we saw Dutton in action, he looked slightly lighter up against the great white shark, Cenk Bayik.
Exactly so, Michael. Anthony Dutton put in a brave effort against Cenk Bayik, but on the night, Bayik just too classy.
Parry Nikolaou, trained by the Silver Fox, Paul Byfield. Tosca Petrucci's in his corner. We are ready to rumble in the first round of action. Nikolaou, the Power Ranger, against Anthony Dutton.
The Power Ranger, Michael, you think that's a Howard Lee creation, or would have Parry given that name to himself?
I wouldn't put it past Howard Lee, Mark the Hammer, I tell you what.
Parry Nikolaou, of course, with Paul Byfield in the corner, will be well prepared, and a very strong fighter at that. Working out down there at the Underworld gym with the likes of Tosca Petrucci's, Sam Greco, and all the other guys having a bit of a hit out at the Underworld. You can bet that Parry will come into this fight very strong, very prepared.
Very clean fight so far, in contrast to our first fight, which was a bit more of a messier slug-a-thon. Some good kicks being demonstrated by both men so far. Nikolaou, nice hand combination, just forcing Dutton back against the ropes. Dutton, as I said earlier on, looks to have bulked up since he last fought Bayik. Bayik, of course, super welterweight. Dutton stepping in here at middle, close to super middle.
Parry Nikolaou, very powerfully built man for his weight. Good centre of gravity. Powerful set of shoulders, upper body. Good thick upper body, which is a good build for a fighter in this weight division.
Comments from former Australian cruiserweight Muay Thai champion Mark the Hammer Castanini, ringside with myself, Michael Chavello. And it's Parry Nikolaou on the attack at the moment in the first round against Anthony Dutton. Nikolaou stringing together some nice combinations early on, looking particularly crisp in the hands department. Fires out that left-right, then went downstairs with a leg kick. Dutton yet to respond, really. There was a soft, half-hearted round kick to the ribs from Dutton. Not much behind it, just feeling out Nikolaou at the moment. But Nikolaou, as Mark said, the short power keg that he is. There was a round kick again from Dutton and one there up to the head. And there's the end of the first round. Mark the Hammer, how do you see that one?
I'd have to say Parry Nikolaou is putting it all together and very much taking the advantage at this stage. Is just scoring a little too much on Anthony Dutton. Dutton not doing enough in the first round.
We're ready to roll in the second round of action. Anthony Dutton, the Crow Eater from South Australia, in the blue trunks. Parry, the Power Ranger, Nikolaou in the gold trunks. Round kick off the left leg there by Dutton, then went downstairs with the right leg. Goes downstairs to the lead leg again of Nikolaou. Nikolaou just firing out the hand combinations. There was a good leg kick to the lead leg of Anthony Dutton.
He's working well to the body as well, Nikolaou. He's putting in some nice neat body shots on the inside. There you see a rip to the body, and Dutton hung on.
Nikolaou looks like he's been doing a bit of boxing work there, Mark, with Tosca Petrides, the heavyweight contender, and also, I believe, a cruiserweight contender for the WBC world title. Nice leg kick there from Parry Nikolaou. Looking right on the ball here tonight, Parry.
Well, he keeps working that lead leg of Dutton with his right roundhouse kick to that thigh. He's just chipping away, and that will no doubt start to hurt Dutton as the fight goes on.
Round kick there by Dutton, didn't really harm Nikolaou. Dutton hasn't found the mark with those round kicks. Beautiful hands to the head there from Parry Nikolaou. Some rapid fire combination upstairs.
He is on the back foot a little too much, Anthony Dutton. I feel perhaps this weight is possibly a little too much for him. Taking a step up to the super middleweight, I believe. Perhaps he's better to stay somewhere around the middleweight area where, of course, your opponent isn't as heavy and nor as powerful.
Nikolaou, that nice tight guard, just forces Dutton back against the ropes. It really has been Nikolaou in control of this bout so far. As the second tick down here in the second round. Nice round kick there by Nikolaou to finish that combination. Goes downstairs, chopping away at that lead leg.
Have a look at Nikolaou, Michael. He's finishing basically all of his combinations with that right roundhouse kick to the thigh, which is just going to pile up the points really highly for him as the fight progresses. And on my scorecard anyway, it's Nikolaou 2, Dutton zip. So Parry Nikolaou certainly doing a good workman job at the moment.
Well, we are ready to roll in the third and final round this super middleweight contest. Parry Nikolaou up against Anthony Dutton. As the hammer said, we've got a 2-0 for Nikolaou at the moment. Can Dutton bring home the bacon and get one on the scoreboard for the Crow Eaters? Or will Nikolaou take this fight by decision? He might even knock Dutton out. Here he goes again. Hand combinations to the head by Parry Nikolaou. Very impressive in the hands department, Nikolaou. A nice clean fighter, that's what we want to see, isn't it, Hammer?
Well, Parry Nikolaou, nice strong stance. Not too stagnant. He keeps moving, bouncing around on the balls of his feet. And he's a very tidy fighter. And certainly one for all the super middleweights to look out for. He's a boy who can take this weight division and give it a real shake-up, I feel.
Nikolaou left hook, leg kick combination, forcing Dutton back against the ropes yet again. Really stamped his authority on this round, or on this bout early on, did Nikolaou, and he's continued the momentum, maintained it for the entire fight. Round kick to the ribs there by Dutton. Nikolaou fires back with a leg kick to the rear leg.
That was really the first round kick that Dutton's really loaded up fully on, but not really troubling Parry Nikolaou. He just keeps working off those attacking techniques of Dutton and giving some back of his own.
Dutton with another rib tickler to the left ribs. Nikolaou goes downstairs, just chopping away at that lead thigh. Dutton went for the switch-up round kick, didn't execute it. And Nikolaou just chopping away at that left thigh again. Overhand right by Dutton. Nikolaou goes downstairs, just tenderising that outside left thigh.
He just keeps working that lead thigh of Dutton. And Parry Nikolaou, what a fine effort. Putting it all together here tonight and really stamping in those leg kicks. I can tell you what, Anthony Dutton is going to know about it tomorrow when that swelling to the thigh really kicks in. But good effort from Dutton, put on a brave fight. But I feel he's a little out of his weight division. Perhaps dropping back to middle is where he should go.
Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous fight winner, red corner, Parry Nikolaou. What can you say? Your birthday's coming up soon, Parry. I looked at today, 24 next month. 4th of December, bit of celebration.
Yeah.
Take the boys out for a few shoppings.
Yep, down in Imperial.
Where are you going?
Down in Imperial.
The Imperial. Christopher Cradle's new establishment. Okay, congratulations, Parry.
I'll take the trying to pull. Always taking care of them. Boys, Dr. Tony, Brendan, good day. My mate there. Thanks to everyone for coming.